What up, man? It's Captain Bones and it's Captain Bones Music. And we back with another episode. And as you can see over there, we got that good old slideshow of all of the podcasters out here. But first, I would like to say thank you so much for my new subscribers. I see y'all out there. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share all of the good old content that we are bringing to you. Now, without further ado, this episode is called Professional Athletes That Don't Know the Game But Have Podcasts. So that's why you see those over there in our screen over there. Now, as you know, it's a nice amount of guys with the podcast as professional athletes, former, active. They got all kind of guys out there. And I'm starting to notice more and more that the ones that's podcasting actually don't know nothing about the sports that they're covering. Now you're like, bro, why do you say that? The reason why I say that is if you watch these podcasters, bro, they're not really giving you any actual information on the game. They're telling you about like a story that, some of us be knowing half this stuff. Sometimes they give us some stuff we don't know. A lot of this stuff, they be their opinion. Like they get on here and talk about like who's better out of Michael Jordan and Kobe and LeBron. Oh, a story that was in the locker room. Like, we know that. We know some stuff happened in the locker room. I mean, you're living life. You just basically tell life. Like, who wants to really know what Matt Barnes really want to, talk about? How he really feel? I mean, who really wants to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They're giving their actual opinion as well. And it's just on hot topics. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like an actual pod. Now, Club Shay, I actually give him his credit on how his podcast is ran, like Noriega too, but he's a rapper. But anyway, the professional athletes. But Shay, he's talking about a lot of different stuff, and then he's having people come through there, talk, interview. Yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think his podcast is an actual podcast, but these other dudes, I don't think that's what they own. Also, they're not giving out any gems on the new guys, on the new game and how to get better. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming with no, hey man, you should do this, you should cross over, hey man, you should work out and you should do your thing a little bit. They're not giving that. They're not actually giving out the insight on to elevate the game of basketball. You see what I'm saying? They actual point be just to actually be seen because they already play basketball. I know they got the money to do it. It's giving them something to do. One little podcast I've been watching, he talks about like why do they need all this money? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jordan versus LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But they ask like, why do you need so much money? Or why do you still need to be working in podcasting if you got so much money? You see what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm getting at, man. Why aren't they giving out stuff like workout plans, shooting success videos? Why aren't they doing that type of stuff, man? Why are they doing podcasts? Or on their podcast, why aren't they talking about the new and upcoming players? The new guys that's in college right now, the guys that ain't getting that much shine. You see what I'm saying? Why they not doing that type of stuff? Why they not talking about like how to slide your feet? You know what I'm saying? How to rebound, or block shots. And timing, because blocking shots take timing. Why ain't they talking about stuff like that? They also not giving out stuff on how to increase your vertical. They're not teaching the guys how to jump. You know what I'm saying? Get up off the ground, because you can use stuff that can actually increase your vertical 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? They're not being trainers. They could be a trainer, a weightlifting trainer, stuff like that. They just using their actual name to get their show and give their opinion on what's going on today. So let's look who we got podcast. We got Matt Barnes, we got Steven, we got Draymond Green, we got CJ McCollum, we got Pat Beverly, Shannon Sharp, we got Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, they on their little show, Logan Ryan, they got Peanut Tillman, Micah Parsons, and so on. You know what I'm talking about? So, just what are these guys doing is actually being seen and heard. Nobody actually really cares what Draymond Green thinks about who's the greatest player. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you really think that we care about Draymond Green believing LeBron is the GOAT? You think we really care? Gilbert Arenas, you guys think we really care? If you think that that Kobe is actually your favorite, but then you like Jordan and but you say LeBron is number one, you think that people really care that what's his name? Gilbert Arenas thinks about that? Nobody cares. You think anybody cares what Jeff Teague was doing in the locker room? Come on, bro. Now, hey man, Jeff Teague be hooping. That's my dude when it comes to his hoop style and his game. But I'm talking about who actually cares what Jeff Teague was doing in the locker room, B. Nobody cares. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody cares that Matt Barnes said Kobe worked hard. We know Kobe worked hard. We seen it. We know he worked hard. If Matt Barnes did or didn't say it, Kobe worked hard, it wouldn't matter to us, Matt Barnes. We wouldn't care. We don't care. That's why you won't ever see me make videos other than this one about the active players and what they saying, because I mean we don't really care. But this video is just to put it out there, like all you guys that sports players, professional athletes, a lot of y'all don't even know about what y'all talking about. Y'all wasn't even watching. Y'all don't, you just like Cheryl Miller. She just made her recent who is the GOAT thing. You know what I'm saying? She say LeBron or whatever, or whoever she want to say the GOAT, or Jordan, or Kobe, or all these people, or whoever she wanted to pick. But at the same time, during the time that Jordan was playing, y'all know Cheryl Miller wasn't watching no Jordan. She probably thought she could beat Jordan. She probably wasn't watching him. She probably ain't watching LeBron now. So y'all already know that I got a clip for y'all. Don't y'all? Y'all already know I got a clip for y'all, man. And y'all know I'm going to bring that clip to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we got Shorty over here with the buck going on. And she about to tell us, Cheryl Miller about to tell us who she think the actual GOAT is. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get her going up in here. You know what? No, we just gonna go ahead and get her going. Now here we go. I'm gonna bring this clip to y'all. It's Cheryl Miller giving her who she think the GOAT is. Lego.
Rank these three in order: MJ, Kobe, LeBron.
Because when you look at LeBron, in my opinion, is the greatest phenomenal specimen of an athlete.
Yeah, we have a saying.
I don't know if we'll ever see a physical marvel of someone of his magnitude. You got to take that and then longevity.
Everything.
Okay. LeBron, MJ,
Ooh,
Kobe.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
You can talk me. I've got it.
Yeah.
I just got from longevity, and he is still balling.
Rank these three in order: MJ, Kobe.
Now y'all heard straight from Cheryl Miller. Now y'all know what happens when they put that he's still balling thing on. That's what always get me. The he's still balling thing. Apparently you're not watching the games. I mean, I'm just saying. You can't be watching LeBron right now because you're saying he's still balling and he's standing around. He's not even playing all the way 110% out there, man. He's chilling. His 25 is impactless. It's not doing anything. I remember when I was young, people were playing way more than they were watching. When you get up out the game, you get done playing. If you play your own sport, I'm a baseball guy, I play football, basketball, of course. When you get home from the game, bro, you're not trying to go watch no game. You just got done playing. You're trying to rest. You're trying to eat, especially when you're young. You know what I'm saying? It's college, any of that. You thinking you. If you at the same age as Michael Jordan, or you older than Michael Jordan, or if you was younger than Michael Jordan, he was playing. A lot of times you gonna think you that next person that's gonna be that guy. So you're not gonna be watching like this. So that's why you see people don't be knowing all the stuff you think they know. back then as well too, it wasn't no YouTube on no on demand, so you couldn't go back and watch the games when you get done. You couldn't just be like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and go watch this Jordan game last night to see everything that he was doing, so you gonna catch that mug when you catch it, and you gonna catch them highlights on Sports Center. And y'all remember them days. Y'all know that. So whatever you learned from the game, it was when you played it, when you was training it. You see what I'm saying? That you went out there and you trained to play the game. If you seen a piece of Jordan, you seen him do a up and under, you ran outside. You didn't see the rest of the game. And y'all know that. Y'all remember them days? So that's what I'm saying, man. How were you playing and watching and plus that much training, watch that many hours of the game, and you know what's exactly going on in the game, what he did now? You watch the game, you watched Jordan play 30 years ago. We all know Draymond Green wasn't coming home from his game and watching Michael Jordan and LeBron to get his game up. We know he wasn't. He sure wasn't watching no Dennis Rodman. Y'all know he wasn't coming home watching no Dennis Rodman. And that's who his game is like. Dennis Rodman. Gilbert Arenas wasn't coming home and replaying Kobe's games because they didn't have it. You couldn't. You had to catch when they was on or it's over with. You're going to see the highlights on SportsCenter the next day. Now, just because you play professionally also does not mean you know it all or your opinion matters. That doesn't mean we care just because you played before. I don't think you can compare hours of playing versus hours of watching if you didn't do both. If you played growing up and then you end up watching a whole lot, how can somebody who only played for a long time know that everything going on? See what I'm saying? You got to know both. You got to do both, bro. You got to play a lot and watch a lot, bro. I'm just saying. Like, how can you talk about it if you not watching it, man? And how can you talk about how can you talk about playing if you don't watch? And how can you talk about watching if you don't play? You see what I'm saying? It's all the same thing, man. And I do both, so I feel like I got a great take on sports, man. That's why I do my podcast, man. But y'all know what's happening, man. Make sure y'all comment below and let me know how you feel, all right? Do you think athletes take on sports is only valid because they played or play professionally? Do you think those players need to watch more of each era? Do you think these guys even have podcasts or even should be out there teaching the game? Do you think these guys should be speaking on sports at all? You see what I'm saying? But y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. All my links will be in the description and the bio. And we are on Apple Podcasts and Spotify now, guys. And if you a hater,
I don't care nothing about that shit.
but I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. This Capt.Bones and this CaptBonesMusic and podcast.
Lego.